is Valentina Irvanti Pingga. My student number is 211310017. So here I will explain about the video. It is about Palestine-Israel conflict. So the first, it is about why is Palestine conflict complicated. So here the Palestine conflict is extraordinarily complex due to several interconnected factors. So the first, it is about historical context. So the conflict has roots that go back centuries, involving religious, culture, and territorial claims. And the second, it is about multiple parties. Here it's not simply Israel vs Palestine. There are various factions within Palestine, or Hamas in Gaza, Fatah in the West Bank, and different political groups within Israel. And the third, it is about territorial complexity. The conflict involves four distinct areas: Israel proper, Gaza Strip, West Bank, and East Jerusalem. It's with unique challenges. And for the first, living condition. It is about Palestinians face different circumstances depending on where they live. Like the first, as Jerusalem residents lack Israel's citizenship and face daily challenges. The second, it is about Gaza is often described as the world's large open-air presence due to strict Israel control. Here it is about resource disputes, issues like water rights and control over natural resources add another layer of complexity. So okay, the next questions, it is about, do you think other countries keep away from this conflict? Okay, while the video doesn't provide extensive information on international involvement. Okay, and then the next point, it is about limited effectiveness. Here, but despite international involvement, the lack of significant progress suggests that these efforts have been ineffective in resolving of core issues. And then the last is about conflict fatigue. Some countries may be reducing their active involvement due to the prolonged nature of the conflict and lack of progress. And then the C question, it is about, if you are the president of Indonesia, what will you do related to this conflict? Alright, as the president of Indonesia, I would consider the following actions. So the words, it is about diplomatic efforts. Yeah, like strengthen Indonesia's role in international forums to advocate for a peaceful resolution to support two-state solutions. And the second, it is about humanitarian aid. Here, likes increase Indonesians' humanitarian assistance to Palestinians focus on essential needs in Gaza and the West Bank. And the third, it is about economic support, like explore ways to boost economic ties with Palestine to support their development and reduce dependency on Israel. And for educational initiatives like offer more scholarship for Palestinian students to study in Indonesia, fostering cultural exchange and building capacity. Okay. And the last about interfaith dialogue, like promote interfaith dialogue between Muslim, Jews, and Christian to foster understanding and peace. And then the questions about how do you feel when you see some news related to this conflict. Alright, seeing news about the Israel-Palestine conflict evokes a range of emotions. So the first, yeah, of course, sadness, the ensuing loss of life, especially civilian casualties, and deeply saddening. And the second, it is about, yeah, frustrations. Here, like the lack of progress toward a peaceful resolution despite decades of efforts is frustration. And the third, it is about concern. The potential for the conflict to escalate or spread to other areas is worrying. And the fourth is about empathy. It's heart-wrenching to see the suffering of ordinary people on both sides who simply wants to live in peace. The next is about helplessness. As an individual, it's easy to feel powerless or in the face of such as a complex and long-standing conflict. So that's all of my explanation about related to the video about Palestine-Israel conflict. So that's all. Thank you.